Hey everyone, just wanted to send a little video out to give you a quick update. If you followed my posts a little while back, my diet journey, I'd say about a few months ago was my last post, and I was doing really, really great. And then I had some company come over, and I got off my diet because when you have company over, sometimes you go out and you don't really worry about your weight. You don't really want to be on a diet when you're having company. So yeah, I got off my diet, and in the past when I've gotten off my diet, it's been really hard to get back on, and I had a hard time getting back on. I would start, I would stop, I would start, I would stop. So it would be like a continual, yo-yo, boomerang, whatever you want to call it. So I gained back a little bit of weight, and the joint pain that I mentioned earlier in that post intensified. So, and it was on the debilitating side. The pain would be pretty bad, like on a scale of 0 to 10, it would be an 11, and that's with Tylenol and Aleve. So I didn't listen to my body, and I kept on my downward spiral of gaining back not all, but some of the weight that I lost. And then I gained my employment at an assisted living facility, and I'm required to lift people that can't stand, that are probably about 200 pounds. And it's hard. It's hard on your body, it's hard on your legs, and if you're not doing it properly, it's destructive on your back. It could be painful to pretty much any bone or joint or whatever you have in your body. So, and those hours are 12-hour shifts, and you don't really, unless you do, meal prep, you don't really eat well, which is why a lot of nurses and caregivers are overweight, because we just don't have time to, make your lunch and dinner after a 12-hour shift. All you want to do is sit down, rest, on your lazy boy, relax with your kids who you haven't seen. But anyway, so yeah, excuses. So I gained back the weight, and the bone pain, joint pain came back, and I'm like, there's something wrong. There has got to be something wrong. I know there's something wrong. When you feel it in your bones that there's something wrong with yourself, and you can't put a finger on it, but inside that there's something wrong. Well, you should listen to that feeling. Anyway, so a couple weeks back, I had it. Like I was having, I call them flare-ups. I'd having flare-ups like, once every, well, actually 2 to 3 times a week. And those are debilitating. When you're lifting those heavy people, you need to have everything working. If you can't, then you can't perform your job. It was rather embarrassing. But anyway, so yeah, the pain would come back. I can't move my arms or my shoulders to lift anybody. Thank goodness it wasn't on my hips yet. So I sought out medical advice. I had an extensive blood panel with little individualized screenings. My cholesterol is normal. CBC is normal. Sugar is pre-diabetic. Obviously, if you're not taking care of yourself and you're eating anything you want to eat, whenever you want to eat it, whatever time, you're not going to have healthy sugar levels. So I am pre-diabetic, and I have an unusually low vitamin D count. So that's prompt number 1. Prompt number 2 is the big guy, which I already knew that I had, because Google can be your best friend sometimes, or it can be your worst enemy. I have rheumatoid arthritis. Look it up if you're not sure what it is, but I've just described my symptoms. Add to that extreme fatigue, and you're always tired, and you just have no energy. I mean, that can be, related to the weight, but it's related to the disease. And my hair loss, which is also another indicator. I'd tie that in together as well. Pretty much all of the symptoms indicating rheumatoid arthritis I have. So I've been in touch with a rheumatologist, and I have an appointment next Friday to discuss treatment. I am currently on arthritis medication. I'd rather not say the name yet because it might change, but it doesn't really provide much relief. I've had to do a drastic change of my diet. I now have high protein diet, low carb diet, pretty much like keto, but I'm still on Weight Watchers. Well, I've gotten back on Weight Watchers, and I've dropped some water weight, and still having some inflammation problems, but I'm positive that the rheumatologist will give me some good news, some steps to take, a plan, and I'm hoping that he can get me on the right medication, because nobody should live like this. Nobody should experience this pain. Not even the worst person on the planet. It's very painful. Take care of yourselves. If you can, don't have that extra candy bar. Don't have that extra bag of chips, or don't have that third refill of soda. Stop eating out. Stop indulging in your cravings. If you have any of those cravings, minimize. Just have a little bit. You don't have to go to Taco Bell and order 3 number whatevers with a large drink. Actually, I think I'm calling the kettle black there. But eat healthy, take care of yourselves, exercise, and listen to yourself. Listen to your body. If something's wrong, something's not right, you should know. You should know how your body feels, how you feel when you're good and how you feel when you're bad. Do something about it. Take action. Let this be a message to you and to your health. It's very important to take care of your body. You only got one. You don't get any transfers. You don't get a do-over. Yeah. Take care.